everybody, this is Jim, the Tabletop Engineer. Welcome back to another game of 2d6 Dungeon and Realm. I don't have the Realm book yet, but this is a combination of 2d6 Realm and 2d6 Dungeon and 2d6 Realm. I am currently in the dungeon. I just fought an apothecary and I found a room. It's got a portcullis. And what I didn't do is I didn't see if it was locked. So let's see. 1, unlocked. I'll take that. So it must mean that there is like a switch or something that I can pull to open it. So I also increased my XP to 155 because I got 35 from the apothecary. I have a potion of healing. I also have a healing bomb. Both of those can heal 10 hit points. So I'm feeling okay right now, but anytime this gets below 10, I start to get a little nervous. Let's keep going. I'm going to go through this portcullis, and we're going to roll 2 dice to see what it is. It is another 2x, well, this one is not 6x2, it's 2x6. So it's going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to look like this. How many exits? 3 is 1 exit. But first we need to find out what the room is. We roll 2d6. That is a 5, 3. This is going to be room number 3. And we're going to go to page 44 to see what this is. Level 2 rooms, roll 2d6. That is a 4, 5. A 4, 5 is a tiled bathhouse. So you see some strange things in these dungeons. Tiled bathhouse. Okay, and it says there are wooden doors. So I rolled for 1 exit, so I'm going to put it going north. And it is a wooden exit. Is it locked? A 1 is unlocked. So I think I already no, I rolled that for here. So it's unlocked. Let me put a U there. Okay. So the 5, 3. I'm sorry. Where did I? Oh wait, did I look at the wrong one? 4, 5. Oh, you know what? It was 4, 5. I wrote 5, 3, but I rolled a 4, 5. The 5, 3 was the I don't know what I'm thinking. We'll go with tiled bathhouse. I wrote down 5, 3, but that would be a dark cell. That's what I rolled. So let's change that. It's not a tiled. It's a dark cell. I think I just re-rolled the dice and forgot what I rolled. A stone cell has been built into this dark space. Someone inside is screaming. There is a cell here. And there is someone inside. You can leave or roll on L2R. If you fight and win, you find a prisoner. Roll on ENP2. It's random. I'm not even going to mess with it. Okay, so roll. I'm not going to leave it alone. L2R. Level 2. L2R is level 2 religious enemy. Page 39. Ooh, okay. The level 2 religious enemy. Right here, roll a d6. It is a 5, which is a mystic. I am going to be fighting a mystic. And remember, this is level 2. I don't know if the level 2 is mystic or not. Let's see. It must be, because it's not in there. All right, so we'll get out the level 2 cards. And look for mystic. All right, there it is. We will be going up against a level 2 mystic that has 1 shift. She blocks on a secondary 2. 3s, 4s, and 5s. Wow, 2, 3, 4, and 5. She's got some major business blocking on all that. Okay, she blocks on both of mine, hack and slash, 2 and 4 secondary. So both of them, it's all -1 damage. All right, I will attack. We are on turn number 1. I will come running at the mystic and swing. I rolled a 3, 2. With 2 shift, I can get this to a 4, 2. 4, 2 does d6 -2, and she blocks on a secondary. 2, 4. How did I am losing my mind right now. This was a 3-2, right? Isn't that what wasn't it a 3-2? I rolled through, I don't remember. I think I rolled a 3-2 and I turned it to a 4-2. Because I remember it was a side. So it's D6 minus 2 and she blocks on secondary 2s. That's what it was. D6 minus 3. 3 minus 3 is no damage. And by the way, she has 9 health. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. She comes out at me with a 3-3 with 1 shift. She could make this a 4-3, just like I could. It is called a swirling whip. I block on primary 4s, so that's minus 1. This normally does D6 minus 2, so now it's D6 minus 3. She does 1 point of damage to me. I'm down to 12. Turn number 2, I come swinging. 4-2 is an exact. I will take it. It's D6 minus 2. I get to add my shift, which takes it up to a D6, and then her secondary 2 block is minus 1. So it's D6 minus 1, 3 points of damage. She comes at me with a 5-2 with 1 shift. She cannot make it a 4-3 or a 2-2, and she misses. Turn number 3. I roll a 6-4, which is an exact hit. It's D6 plus 2. I get to add my shift because it's an exact. That's D6 plus 4, and she blocks on a 4, so it's D6 plus 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the Mystic dies. I get plus 74 XP. I get a roll on Pouch Table 2 and Potion Table 3. So let's look up Pouch Table 2. I think that's on page 16. Let's see. Pouch Table 2. Was I right? No. Potion Table 3. Potion 3 is on here. Let's roll a D6. That's a 5, which is Potion of Willpower. And I also get a roll on PT 2 at minus 1, and that is Pouch Table, I know. PT 2 is on page 23. Pouch Table 2, and I roll 2d6, and I subtract 1. Pouch Table 2. That is an 8 minus 1 is 7. A few coins gain 3d6 silver, 10, 13 silver, and 2d6 gold. 8 gold. Take it. Now the last thing is there was a prisoner in this room. So let's go back to page 44. I fought her, and it says if you fight and win, you find a prisoner. Roll on ENP2. ENP2 is on page 34. ENP2 is Encounter Prisoner Table 2. You roll 2d6. I rolled a 7. This poor soul has been beaten and lays sprawled. They are dead. Dead prisoner. So, no good there. All right. Well, there is an unlocked door to the north. So let's keep exploring. Let's go through it. That is it's another room just like it. 2x6. Why did I do a 3x6? I don't know. What. I'll make this a 2x6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And draw it down here. Man, I don't know. Sorry about that. 2x6. How many? Well, let's see what kind of room it is. Go to page 44. It is a 2-3. 2-3 is a holding cell. Another one? This is room number 4. Holding cell. 2, 3. Okay. A wooden cell has been built into this chamber and has a hatch for food. All right, so it's another prisoner here. Roll a d6. On a 1 to 4, the jailer is here and you must fight them. If you survive, roll on ENP2. Reinforced doors. So here we go. How many doors? 6 is 3. Wow. So 1, 2, and I'll draw another one down here. 3 and erase that. Reinforced doors, the symbol is with a line through it this way. And are they locked? 1, they are unlocked. Excellent. And there's another one up here. 3 doors, I like that. All right, we got to roll a d6. On a 1 to 4, there's a jailer. There's a jailer. All right, let's fight a jailer. Is the jailer a level 2? Must be, because it's not in the level 2 deck. It must be a level 1. Jailer, level 1. Again, I'll throw the card up on the screen for you. The jailer blocks on secondary 2s at -2 damage. And he has 1 shift. We'll reset this to 1. I'm going to come out swinging hard at him. I hope I can get him. He's got 6 HP. Jailer. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is a 4-1. With 2 shift, I can make that a 4-2. It does block, so it's going to be a d6 -4 damage. And he does no damage. All right, he comes at me with a 1-6. With 1 shift, he can't do anything. He can't get this to a 5 or a 3. He misses. Turn number 2. 4-6. With 2 shift, I could make this a 4-2 again, but it's going to be d6 -4. 3 -4 is no damage. He swings and rolls a 2-1. He can with 1 shift. No, he can't. He can't make that a 5, so he misses. Turn number 3. There we go. With a 5-6 and 2 shift, I can't do anything. If I make that a 6, I only have 1 to turn that down to a 5. So that misses. 4, yeah, I miss. He comes at me with a 5-2. He can turn that into a 5-1, which is a sharp kick. It is d6 -2. He does a point of damage to me. Turn number 4, we both get a bonus shift this turn. 5-1. I got 3 shift. That would get that to a 4, but not. It's going to be a 4-2 again. I could get this to a 4 and a 2, which is going to be d6 -4 and nothing. He swings, and he's got 2 shift. He rolls a 4-2. He can increase this to the one that's going to do the most damage is he can do both. If you look at the card, he can do a sharp kick by turning this to a 5 and this to a 1. Or he could turn this down to a 3 and this up to a 3. But the one that does the most damage is the sharp kick. So he'll do that, which is d6 -2. And he does another point of damage. Now I'm down to 10 health. Turn number 5. We get 2 shift. I really need a 6-4 at some point. Come on. There we go. With a 4-4 and 4 shift, I can make this a 6-4. He does not block on the secondary 4, and this is a d6 +2. 5 + 2 is 7, and he dies. He gives me +10 XP, a pouch table 1. Let's go to page 23, was it? Pouch table 1. Pouch table 1, and I add 1 to the roll. That is an 8, 9, 9. Coins, d6 +2 silver, 5 silver. And, where was it? Where did I roll? I rolled an 8, 9, and d6 gold, sorry. 3 gold. +10, I am now up to, well, I forgot to add the 74 and the 10. 84, 155 plus 84, this will go to a 9. 8 plus 5 is 13, 239. 239. And to get to the next level, just FYI, I think I need 500, or is it 300? To get to the next level, I need 500. So when I reach 500, I will be a level 3 fighter. Okay, I rolled on his pouch table. Now I need to do that prisoner again. ENP, page 34. All right, let's roll to see what type of prisoner it is. It's on number 2. That's a 6. There is a body here, but they are long dead. Loose clothes hanging from their skeletal form. Man, everybody's dead in this dungeon. All right, jailer. We have 3 options here. Let's just keep going north. I will roll to see where that door goes. It goes to a room that is 5 by 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up 3. All right. Let's see what it is. Page 44. That is a 1, 2. This is going to be room number 5. 1, 2 is a fine bedroom. You know, because they always keep the fine bedrooms next to the cells. A small double bed is pushed up against the wall with a cupboard to one side. The space is neat. It has wooden doors. How many wooden doors? That is 2. So we'll go 1, 2, and these are wooden doors. Are they locked? A 1, they are not. All right, unlocked and unlocked. And it says there is a locked chest here. The rough lock is -2. If you can open it, gain 30 XP and roll on CT2. All right, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this because chests are very hard to open. Let me tell you how that works. It's on page... Let me find it, where it was the opening of a chest. It was where the doors were. Here we go. New room, checking doors, locks and lockpicks. Here we go. So the chest is -2. Some locks and chests have a number next to them. This number is applied to the lock quality. To pick this lock, you need to roll higher than or equal to the number on a 2d6. That is a 5 minus 2. The lock is a 3. The chest is a 3 lock quality. To pick the lock, you need to roll higher. You only get 1 roll per lock. You don't start with a set of lock picks, but they can be found in the dungeon. I don't think I have any. I am pretty sure I do not have lock picks. Where's my book? Let's take a look. I do not, so I cannot, but I could always come back to it. So I'll put it's a 3 lock, and we will leave that. 2 unlocked doors. Let's go to the north again. Let's keep going up this wall. You know what, before I do, I'm gonna check for the secret chute. Anytime you're up against the border here, and in this case I've got 3, and here I've got 2 spaces, you can roll dice to see if you find it. What you do is you roll a d6 for each space, and on a 6 you find it. So I'm gonna roll 3 for these 3. And I did not. There is no chute on here, so this is solid. And I'm just gonna put that there to indicate that, that I've searched it. Just shade it in a little bit so you can see it a little better. All right, let's let's go through this north door. Oh, a 4x4, and it's a double. So you roll them again and you add these to these. So it's 4x4, and I'm gonna add 6 and 1. So it is a 5x10 room. I'm not gonna have room to do it. So 5x10 is 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's only 35. So what I'll do is, in order to try to fill the room, I will do you see what I'm saying? 5 times 10 would be 50 squares. So I'm going to try to get 50 squares. If I go out to 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 7 will be 49, and that is close enough. All right, let's do that. And let's see, this is a giant room. So we go to the large room table, which is on page, level 2, large is on page 41. And we roll 2d6. That is a 5. A 5 is a penitentiary. This makes sense. There have been so many things to hold people. Penitentiary. I rolled a 5 on the large room. And it says the northeast corner is being used to hold prisoners. There are whips and knives on the table. The floor is covered in bloodied straw. Fight a jailer and then roll on ENP1. There are reinforced doors here, and this is unique. So how many doors are there? 5 is 2 exits. Okay, that's good. I'll put one up here, and I'll put one down here, and seal these up like that. And these are reinforced, so I need to draw that symbol. And are they locked? 3. 3 is unlocked. Okay. Now I got to fight a jailer, which I did it once before. I can do it again. So the jailer has 6 health. 4, 5, 6, and blocks on secondary 2s, and gets 1 shift. So I come in running, screaming, blah, die, and I roll an exact 4-2, which is normally D6 minus 2, but I get to add my shift, which makes it D6, and then he subtracts 2, so it's back to D6 minus 2. 5 minus 2 is 3 damage, but I still managed to hit him. He swings at me with a 6-2. He only has 1 shift. He can't get this to a 5-1 or a 3-3, so he misses. We are now on turn number 2. I swing at him with a 2-1. With 2 shift, I can't get that to a 4-2, so I miss. He swings with a 4-6. With 1 shift, he can't get it to a 5-1 or a 3-3, and he misses. Swing number 3, 1-4. With 2 shift, I can't get that to a 6-4, and I miss. He swings. The prisoners are laughing at us. We're just whiffing. 5-1. He rolls a sharp kick. D6 minus 2. 3 points. I am down to 7 health. I come at him. It's turn number 4, and we each get 1 bonus shift. And I got a 4-3. With 3 shift, I could turn this to a 6 and knock this up to a 4, which is D6 plus 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. He only has 3 health left, and he goes down. All right, the room said for the penitentiary to roll on ENP1. ENP1 is on page 34. And that is a prisoner table 1. So we roll 2d6 and add them. That is an 11. A man is shackled here. He pleads for help. You smash his chains and he thanks you and escapes. L1 PR. All right, somebody posted this on there. And L1 PR means you rescued a prisoner. So the next time I go back to town, there is a table in here where if you rescued a prisoner, liberating prisoners, right here on page 33. You get to roll on this, and it might be a reward of some sort. But the good news is I get plus 10 XP, so I'm up to 249 now. I'm halfway there. And I also get a roll on pouch table 1 at plus 1. So pouch table 1 on page 23, I think it was. Pouch table 1 plus 1. That is a 10, plus 1 is 11. Inside is a gold buckle. Gold buckle. Worth D6 plus 2 gold, 5 gold. And a potion. Roll on POT2, potion table 2 on page 16. Potion table 2, let's roll a D6. Rolled a 4, which is a potion of gain health. And I believe the potion of gain health, let me look it up. I don't think it can send you over your max, but it might. You always want to check these potions because some of them can take you over it temporarily. Potion of gain health is gain 15 can exceed baseline. So it won't help me right now. Well, it would. 15 plus 7 is 22. It would take me well over my limit, which is not bad. I might end up doing that. All right, so I rolled on the pouch table, and I rolled on the prisoner, and I rolled on the potion. So I'm going to have to remember that I get a roll of the prisoner, and I've got a potion. We're almost out of time. What I want to do now is I want to check for the chute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I get to roll 7 D6s. If any of them show a 6, I found the chute. There's a 6. All right, so we found the secret chute back to the surface. Now, I'm not ready to go back to the surface yet. My health is good. I've got some potions in my backpack. There's really no reason yet to go up. But I can always backtrack and go up here and return to town. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this video here. And by the way, once you find the chute, you won't find it anywhere else. So I'm just blocking in all this other stuff because there won't be any reason to do that. All right, when I come back, the next video, I'm going to move to the left, and we're going to kind of try to circle around and see what feels like. This has been a really weird dungeon, but this game is so fun. I hope you like watching it. What I really hope is that you like it enough to go and get the book and play the game. So many people are playing this game. It's fun. It's fun. And the variety is really nice too. As soon as I get that Realm book, and I believe Toby, the author, Toby Lancaster, is sending them out either now or soon. As soon as I get that book, I will probably be bookmarking it and hopefully able to head to town and show you how the Realm part works. I already did part of that in some of the earlier videos, but I want to make sure I'm doing it correctly. So just bear with me. I'm getting this game figured out, but I hope you are too. All right, this is Jim the Tabletop Engineer. Thanks for joining me on this game of 2D6 Dungeon and 2D6 Realm, and I'll be back very soon with the next episode. Until then, everybody, take care.
Check out the new RPG and Wargame newsletter. Each week, the Tabletop Engineer shares news, products, Kickstarters, and much more related to the gaming hobby. It's free to subscribe, so check out the link in the video description below to sign up.